Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV. In my video, I'm going to be reacting to this streamer made fun of a girl with cancer. Then this happened. This is my first time watching this video, and before I get into this video, I'm gonna say I don't know this woman. I never met this woman, but it's never okay to make fun of someone with cancer, because how would you feel if you found out one of your loved ones have cancer? So like I said, making fun is not good at all. Let's get into this video.
Gentlemen, this unfortunately is real. It's not satirical, and it ain't a clip from a bad comedy show. This clip is from a stream by YouTuber Playmate Tessie. And God, it's hard to watch.
And she's a YouTuber.
It's honestly nauseating. At one point going through footage for this video, I actually gagged in my room. Sitting on the couch, I dry heaved. Basically what happens is this one girl makes fun of another girl on YouTube Live for having cancer. In doing so, she crossed the line and opened herself up to ridicule from the merciless horde that is the internet. This stream brought some incredibly negative consequences onto the streamer as well as her family. In this video, we're going to tell you the full story behind the scandalous stream in which a previously unknown YouTuber mocks a viewer for losing her hair amidst a fight with cancer. God, just saying it out loud really takes a toll. Very upsetting. This video is going to be great though, and you and I are about to take a very educational journey together. We're going to learn firsthand just how toxic a place the internet can be. So for all this and more, stay tuned right here at Wonderlane. Before we get to the actual scandal and its consequences, let's do a background check on this little pimple. Because this stream made headlines in some Reddit forums, but the streamer is still fairly unknown. Playmate Tessie is an 18-year-old American teenager named Maya. Maya describes herself as an influencer, and in addition to YouTube, she's also active on Twitter, Instagram, and above all, OnlyFans, which is a platform that creates adult content for paying customers. On all of these channels, however, Maya has been fairly unsuccessful so far. On Instagram, for example, she has just over 1,700 followers, and on YouTube, less than 3,700 subs. Although she reaches very few viewers with her content, she streams herself several times a day, doing things that no one else really wants to watch her do, like eating a pizza or literally sleeping. However, in January, she got her long-awaited notoriety at the cost of her and her family's honor and well-being. The stream consisted of Playmate Tessie talking to strangers on Omegle. She streamed these conversations to YouTube, and around the middle of the stream, she began to insult a viewer pretty ruthlessly. Playmate Tessie noticed that her counterpart was wearing a wig. As it turns out, the girl wasn't wearing this wig for fun. She had recently undergone chemotherapy. However, due to a distinct lack of human decency on the part of Tessie, no mercy was shown. She demanded that the girl on the other end of the line take off her wig, which Tessie in turn took as an opportunity to reach down even further into the depths of depravity that she explored so thoroughly throughout this horrible interaction.
You're fat, you're ugly, you look deformed, you're poor, and you have cancer and no hair, and your wig's crooked, by the way, fix that.
At one point, the girl cited financial support as the only positive aspect of her illness, as people had been rallying behind her, giving her money for treatment or paying for wigs. Tessie knew that she was crossing the line here. She didn't seem to be fully aware of the consequences of her actions, and that's a testament to her stupidity.
You have cancer. You're such a loser, oh my god, I can't. So, what's it like having cancer? And having to wear wigs.
Like, really, what did she think was gonna happen? Did she expect a pat on the back?
Nope.
Maybe a hair tussle and a good girl? Who knows, man?
People pay you to be ugly and bald. You're such a loser. Basically, you're getting a welfare for special needs.
Maybe she thought that the interaction would just get lost in the middle of the stream, but of course people saw it, were appalled, and they shared it with others. Eventually, she was thoroughly exposed and she began to face the internet's wrath. The story is far from over though. About 2 weeks after the fact, there was another stream in which Tessie filmed herself sleeping again, and it's like, who's watching that? This time though, you can hear some screaming in the next room. Tessie's father had just seen the terrible video and appropriately began to lose his mind. Unbeknownst to him, he was in the background of yet another stream.
You can tear up all you want, but the truth is I told you so. I said drop your fucking attitude. That should be all I had to say one time.
Thus, some viewers managed to find out where Tessie's father, who has his own YouTube channel, works. And so the internet's wrath towards Tessie spilled over onto her dad, as a few viewers decided to show Tessie's father's boss the stream. He was immediately fired, and he called up his daughter. As you might imagine, he was pretty upset. She was once again streaming at the time of the phone call, because apparently she never stops. And she went on to stream her father's entire diatribe.
It doesn't matter. You stop streaming in my house. It just cost me my job. Get the my house. Kia, get the out my house.
I was sleeping.
Go to a hotel. I don't give a you get out.
I can't. I have no Wi-Fi. I can't book.
My house. You get out my house.
He told Tessie on the phone to leave his house, and shit hit the fan. Still on stream, she called 911 and claimed that her father was threatening her with violence and that he would likely try to kill her soon.
He has multiple guns. He has swords. They're everywhere. He doesn't even keep...
This is sad. She's lying, just making stuff up now. Cause you know you should have never had did what you did. What? That's what happens. You made fun of someone who was going through cancer, and now this is what you get. This is exactly what she deserves. This is exactly what she deserves. Man, what? Exactly.
Keep his guns in a case. I really think he's gonna kill me. Please have someone come.
So in consultation with the police, Tessie left the house before her father got home and booked herself a hotel room. Can you guess what she did when she got there? Yeah, you guessed it. She started streaming. And she had another phone call with her livid father.
You are a narcissistic drama queen. Okay?
A few days later, Dad started a YouTube live stream in which he explained why he was so angry with his daughter.
You've never had to pay for really anything in your life. You've never had to be responsible for bills. But that all ended last night.
He explained that he's been raising Tessie and her sister alone for 13 years, and he explained that he was appalled to find that Tessie bullies cancer patients online, and also that she lies about her father to both the public and the police. The whole stream was basically him denouncing his kid for being awful. Another thing that really sucks is the apparent lack of remorse on Tessie's part in the wake of the whole scandal. And in her latest live stream, she makes light of the incidents. People have pretty much stopped paying attention to her at this point, but there's definitely a lesson in here somewhere. The story of Playmate Tessie makes it very clear that streaming platforms like Twitch or YouTube can be horribly misused for discriminatory purposes. This child is clearly a sociopath. That's an official Wonderlane diagnosis, take it to the bank, but the damage has been done. Like, it's out there. And there's nothing to stop other people of a similar disposition from seeing it and replicating it, as bullies often feed off of each other, especially online. Let's you and me, right now, agree to not stand for this garbage.
Right.
Bullies are weaklings that target people that they perceive as weak, and they tear others down in order to build themselves up. Playmate Tessie, or whatever the hell she calls herself, locked onto what she decided was easy prey here. But that's just because the poor kid's dumb as a rock. I mean, who do you think is the bigger, stronger person in this situation? Here's a hint, it's the one battling cancer. At the end of the day, let's just all agree that being mean to other people is lame.
It is.
To wrap up this video, let's briefly discuss the outside possibility that this was actually all staged. Some people do believe that it was one big gross publicity stunt to gain notoriety for a rap album, and that the dad and both girls were in on it. I guess I hope that's the case, Either way, it's yucky and I don't want to look at her face anymore. But hey, I guess this is all up for viewer discretion. And that's going to do it for our video on why the internet sucks and why people are bad on the inside. Have you lost your faith in humanity? You know what might help? Subscribing to Wonderlane. Sure, we cover a wide array of content, but more often than not, the lane is occupied by wonderful things. So connect with us in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe to Wonderlane for some wholesome content every other day.